What's up guys, it's Cattrash Production 72 back for the first time in 3 weeks, and before we begin today's episode of You Asked It, the 19th episode, I have some explanations why no uploads. One, I was away for an extra 2 weeks after I uploaded the last video, which has for some reason over 2,000 views. Secondly, my phone broke. Basically, I had to replace my phone back in April in order to film. The front facing camera, would not focus, it's all blurry. Although, since that phone's not working, I've actually had to go back to my old one, which only can film both ways. But in selfie mode, like what we've got now, that is the best way to film. And so that's my explanation. Don't be too many videos coming till I get that fixed. I have no idea when I'm doing that. So really, I have to kind of plan and think of videos I can do this way where it'll work. So, welcome to You Asked It. For those of you who don't know, this is a series where I answer questions. Your weird angle, my computer's down here. Got the keyboard here, so I'm going to be, answering some questions I get from you guys. As the last time I did one of these was March 23rd, so this one has over 410 views, 36 likes, but it's alright. And we have 39 comments, so this will be one of the longer You Asked It. So let's begin. First question is from Spitfire 1012. If you could pick 10 sets to be re-released, what would they be? That angle didn't work, so 10 sets. The Malevolence, Java's Palace, Public Frigate, a Venator, yeah, think about it. I want one of those, what they called it, one of those rebel ships. I want another Tantive, but not a play scale one, a UCS one. Trying to think of 10 sets that I actually want. Probably another. These are ones that have already been done, obviously. Like, I'm wanting straight up re-releases, like, as they were. Kind of hard to think of 10, to be honest. I think I'd definitely go for the UCS Slave 1, though. That's a cool set. I don't own it, but UCS Slave 1. And probably one I would like is the Twilight. Those are the only ones I can think of. I know it's not 10, but there we go. Next question, Commander 4, 1989. Did you ever consider collecting other LEGO themes? Do you know what's funny about that? See, since this video was uploaded nearly 5 months ago, I actually have bought other LEGO themes. See, I have 3 Speed Champion sets. I have the Porsche 911, the Toyota Supra GR, and I have the 1981 Audi Sport Quattro. I also have the Ninjago Tournament of Elements set, and I have a Ninjago mech, so there's a few things from other themes. I also have the Looney Tunes CMF minifigs. Next question from Holmes Films. When's the next episode coming? Will there be a gap? Will there now be a gap between episodes? So I'm going to try and go back to doing once a month, and the reason there's such a gap is I guess I was trying to find the time really to do it. I was in this room for about maybe a month before it was all completely set up with the PC and everything, so it was time, it was just not being able to do it, and I'm going to go back to doing these monthly, hopefully. Next question from Quit Starts 1153. What was it that made your room tour and Clone Army do so well? I don't know what it was, but the room tour has 1,800 something views and the Clone Army has 1.5. And my most recent video actually has 2k views, like I was saying. I don't know what it is, maybe it's I picked the right time. I mean, May the 4th to do a Clone Army video, why not? And my room tours, well, they all seem to do well-ish because, and plus this year was a completely different room in the house. Well, it wasn't like I changed the room I was already in, I completely changed the new room and completely new look. Next question from Koshimo77. What do you think of the new R2D2? So I'm assuming you mean the UCS R2D2. The new UCS R2D2 is really good looking. I do like the 2012 one as well. I would definitely buy that. I mean, it's at a decent-ish price, and it's obviously brought down the value of the old UCS R2D2, so that's kind of good. Next one from Tom Hux. When's the next room tour? Bro, we just had that literally a little while ago. Next question. Zoidy99. What's the most recent series you have binge watched on Disney? Well, currently I've been doing this for a month, binge watching The Simpsons. I'm on season 9 currently. There's 31 seasons, and each of these seasons have ludicrous amounts of episodes. But yeah, currently binge watching that, and I think I'm going to be starting Gotham soon as well. Next question from Yoda Bricks. Would you ever make LEGO stop motions again? It's been 3 years since the last one. I'm not currently in a position where I want to make LEGO stop motions due to the phone issue, but it's even well before that. It's come up with an idea for stop motion. Obviously, since in the last 3 years, been a lot more Star Wars content that I could get inspiration from and ideas. It's just how long they take to build and find the time and whatnot. I would need a really solid idea, but I want them to be better than the previous ones that I brought out. Next question from UCS Collector: do you collect any other? That one's popular. Oh, I don't really collect Ninjago. If I see a Ninjago set that I like, I'd probably buy it. But so far, just Tournaments of Elements, and I have a white back. Though Speed Champions is definitely a theme I'm going to buy more from because I own 3 of them. Like I said, the Speed Champions are cool. Next question from Lego Megamatic: why did you take a break from this series? My current situation, as I was unable to, do it. Why don't you upload pictures of the new sets anymore? Right. So if you go back to like 2017 or 18, I used to upload pics of the new sets on YouTube, like a slideshow video when they came out. I don't do that anymore because, well, everyone else does it, and it kind of just felt like something I didn't really want to do. Lego Guy Pro 77 asks, how often do you change the look of your Lego shelves and display? Personally, I do change it every 6 months. I kind of change it when I feel I want to change it. Obviously, in here I've got a completely new setup for shelves and stuff. So, I mean, last time I changed the way it looked was June, so I might go for another change in the near future. I might do something new, but who knows? How was the moving process? It was alright. I mean, it was a bit bumpy. There a few things didn't go quite to plan, but it was alright. Bill Christian 02, when will you do a gaming setup? Not really, just watch the room tour and you'll see what my gaming setup is. Death Star Pro Films, so how, we kept asking this because I mentioned it, it was okay. Covert Mission, have or will you ever buy Republic Bricks custom builds? I haven't, and I doubt I will, unless I'm a millionaire, because those things are stupidly expensive. Mr. Cruddle Guy, 67, alright. Do you own any CAC or Connery Customs minifigs? I have actually had my eye on, not Connery Customs, but like custom clones. That's the kind of customs that I'm after, to be honest. I just haven't bought any due to the price and just like, plus I kind of want the new sets. Battery Park, alright. Sure, in that place. Will you ever do a collaboration? I have done a collaboration. Keep in mind, all these questions were asked 5 months ago. Some of them have actually been asked in the month. I did. Look up YouTuber Terra Killer T1. He's in 1 or 2 of my videos. Not in person, but by voice. Reed Taylor asks, how was your final year of school? It was bumpy, obviously, because of COVID and just things like that were happening, so it wasn't the smoothest transition. Lego Bagel 101, how long have you had classes? 14 years. MTT Movie Films, what do you think of the Star Wars visions? I'm someone who likes anime, so I'm definitely on for it. Bricks of Steel 1999 says, what is the worst set from the summer wave? That's hard. I actually don't know. FetPro, what do you play any games on your PC? Not really. I don't actually even use the PC that much. Senpai Square 999 says, do you have light strips? I want to do it, I just haven't done it yet. But no, I don't have any. Crick CT1197, Gunship or ATTE? Of course, Gunship. You can use a Gunship in more places. Mr. 20th Bricks, what did you get that shirt? So you're assuming the shirt that I wore in that last episode? Simple. I think I'm wearing it now actually. Pre-marked. Mark McVitie asks, do you have any friends at Lego? Actually, yes I do. I mentioned them previously. Terra Killer T1. Record Productions 99. Are you gonna get the Bad Batch shot? Yes. If you don't know what the clicking is, actually hurting some of these comments are mumsole because apparently I couldn't do it at the time. Why such a long gap between episodes? I'm not going to answer that, I've already answered it. Kevin 77 says, what was the reason you swapped your room? See, when I moved in this house I only had one sibling, so it worked, and then I had another sibling and they needed the bigger room, so I moved in here. Simple. But why? Why would you do any of that? I like that name. I'm not answering that, so another question asking why the gap between episodes. Tens Lego Productions. Do you think Lego are lazy? Oh no, they definitely can be lazy. I mean, you look at some stuff of them in the last few years, but Then again, when you look at this wave, there's a couple instances of being lazy that people have said about the horns on the armor minifigure, the Kama being painted, printed on Echo and not being a physical piece, the Moff Gideon's, again, the Darksaber, just those kind of things. But they can be lazy, but sometimes you have limitations. Danny's all, do you have any social media for your channel? Actually, yes, there's an Instagram called Captain X Production 72 Official. I don't even post on there that much, or at all for some reason. But no, there's a whole bunch of posts and pictures on there. Team Rocket fan fiction. Where is the boss? There is none. And final question, Bad Bricks, do you have any eyes? Apparently. So that was fun to do another one of these after nearly next month. It would have been 6 months without one. Not gonna let that happen again. I'm actually gonna log off my PC while I'm here. But yeah, while I talk, I'm just gonna log it off. Come on, there we go. Because I'm not gonna use it again. Plus, I need to go out. I'm getting my second vaccine today, so that's fun. So if you want a question answered, leave it in the comments to this one, because I don't look at the questions in other videos because that would take too long. Basically, the way I do it is I'll last couple ones. PC comment section, read them out, which is why there's so many duplicate questions, which is why I stopped answering certain ones eventually. Yeah, answer it, leave it in this video, and next month I'll answer it. So today's the 23rd, I think. Sorry, 24th of August, so I don't know when the next one will be. As far as the next video, I can't even say because I need to get that phone sorted out, but yeah, this has been fun. Sorry about the wait. Again, if you want your question answered, leave it down below. It can be anything within reason. Peace out.